Hello everybody, today we will talk about the price of lithium, the cost. Our topic will be, we'll check the difference between the brine production and hard rock assets, principally the difference between of both of them for to check the cost. The brine production double that the hard rock assets, the hard rock production. So we have these two methods for to obtain the lithium. The brine assets, the brine productions. In the brine production, the process is lithium concentrate via evaporation. Is natural process by solar energy. So we are not using in this process chemical productions. Is friendly with the environment. So the brine via evaporation before to send the processing facilities for the production of lithium carbonate or hydroxide carbonate. Yeah, lithium carbonate can then be further treated to create the hydroxide carbonate. So there is the last stage, the hydroxide carbonate. The first is the lithium carbonate, and the other is the chloride carbonate, and the final is hydroxide carbonate. With the hydroxide carbonate directly you can use for the batteries, for the electric cars is directly for to use that. So we've finalized with this brine method. The other is the hard rock assets. With the hard rock operation, you are using traditional mining techniques for the produce. Especially, you can check more information in Australia. This is the top one country producer in around the world with the 55% of the total production of this spodumene. This is the rock spodumene, this hard rock. So ore is extracted usually from pegmatite deposits using conventional mining techniques. We already said about that. Before this, concentrate via crushing, dense media separation, and sometimes flotations to produce a concentrate. So the primary lithium mineral is this one, is usually spodumene, and therefore most of these mines produce spodumene. The spodumene concentrate can then be sent sold directly to Asian countries, especially China and others. Then in the plant conversions with chemical reactions, they will convert for to get the chloride, the hydroxide, lithium hydroxide, and the lithium chloride. So we already checked this situation of the process, the scientific process, yeah, the technician. We'll check the economic situation. Yeah, in 2019, according to some cards, we are analyzing that is this price $2,540 the production of hard rock assets. Comparing on the other hand is $5,580 per ton of production of lithium. So we can check the difference. It's double the price, yeah, from them. We analyze the situation of this. We already say that the principal details of this cost is the labor, the energy, the transport outside the lithium plants, the seaborne shipments, and the royalties that you need to pay directly to the government host stage. Yeah. One situation, for example, the labor, the payment that you must to do for the technician, for the engineers, yeah, are the 30% of the total amount of this cost in spodumens. In Australia, for example, the high wages rates of payments for the engineers are getting the 30% of the total amount. Yeah, comparing another hand with countries like Chile, Argentina, and Bolivia, is only the 9% this labor amount for this payment. So we can analyze that in the second point. We continue. Yeah, the reagent, the chemical productions, the reagents for the brine method, using the brine method, this technique is demanding the 36% of the total amount. So it's significantly the reagents, the chemical productions that is necessary to use this kind of production, this kind of chemical productions for to obtain the chloride and hydroxy lithium. Yeah. Under situation we can check that, for example, this we already compared this, checking that 7 of 11 of these plants are located in Australia. 7 of the 11 of these plants of spodumene we are talking. Yeah. As Australia is planning to add $2,550 per ton of lithium to produce lithium hydroxide. Yeah, this will be located near of the plants that the CEO of Tesla, Elon Musk, already created in Australia. In Greenbush is the location. So with this situation, they will not send more directly to Asian countries to convert for the plant conversions. Yeah, they will be around 250 kilometers from the base, from this plant. It's a good decision from the government in Australia. So we don't must to forget that we need 500,000 gallons per ton of lithium production. It's significantly it's a huge amount to obtain the lithium. Finally, we will say that some info, some data, some statistics from the Geo Survey Agency from United States, Geological Survey. So the reservoirs of Bolivia are around 21 million tons. So I repeat, 21 million tons. So it's not the information that is running around the internet that I have seen this 5.8 million, 2.5. No, it's 21. It's the first country with the most reserves around the world. So the Chiles are already the top producers countries. Yeah, they are producing in huge quantities. They have huge amounts of reserves too. It's the second country. Yeah. So for the finally, we will check that in Bolivia, the total production is 250 tons annually. They are planning to do 150,000 tons per year, according. Evo Morales, they already talked with a German company, AC is the name, and they are planning within the 5 next years to do this plant to obtain cathodes and batteries of lithium. So they are planning to invest 250 millions in this place. So with a joint venture participation 49% and 51%. Yeah, and we can resume. So we must remember these two methods: the brine production and the hard rock production, the hard rock assets. So it's the cost, labor, energy, shipments, transportation, and royalties. Why there are the difference between both of them? We have talked about it. Thank you very much for all, and see you in the next video.